I am standing here with head coach Bill Vores and his daughter Aubrey, the winners of tonight's game, 49-14. I mean, a dominant performance 365 days after getting beat by 28 by Stratford. What's it mean to you in this program to get that W?
I mean, it's a confirmation of the stuff we did, the things we changed, the commitment these kids made in the last year. It paid off. It was worth it. I mean, we were working in the dark. We came in at 5 a.m. every morning in the summer. We came in at 5 a.m. when it was too hot to go outside that first week, and we got a full practice in. I mean, it's not often that you have a school, a community where kids are willing to do that, and parents are willing to support you and let that happen. You know, I know it wasn't easy for parents. It wasn't easy for me to get up here, but it's just confirmation it's all worth it.
6-0 right now on the season. You locked down the #1 seed in District 4 for the Class 2 tournament. What does that mean to you in this group who were 7-5 a year ago?
I mean, you saw the atmosphere tonight. Like our fans, our community, it's a special place. I mean, it starts with Mr. Bell, our superintendent, and kind of the atmosphere that he creates, and then it trickles down to everybody else. And our community feels it. Like we have a really special school that is involved in a lot of. I mean, our volleyball team I think is undefeated. Like it's a really good time right now to be a Fairgrove Eagle.
Last question for you, Coach. You've seen in 10 years this program go through a number of changes, but you guys continue to win, and that's the constant of this program. What's it going to take to stay locked in and not get complacent for the last 4 weeks of the season?
I mean, I think, keep it in perspective. These kids, we've been in the district championship game the last 8 years in a row. Like, they know what it's like to be done in week 12. And for whatever reason, this group of guys is really committed to not having that happen. You know, I think it's good for our program. It says a lot. Like, we've had the same assistant coaches here for pretty much the entire time that I've been here. That's why we're able to keep this consistency going is the guys that we have on staff, and they just keep pouring into these kids.
Coach, congratulations tonight. 49-14. Fairgrove throttles their arch rival Stratford. They win tonight. They are officially 6-0. Dan, reporting live from Fairgrove High School, Chris Pinson, Fox 49 Sports. Hey, Dan, I am standing here with the winning head football coach from tonight's game. That's Casey Merrifield from Ava. Coach, it was 26-24 at half. You guys with a narrow 2-point lead. I look up at the scoreboard. You pitched a 32-0 shutout in the second half. What changed?
Everything changed. You know, we made some adjustments offensively and defensively. Kids went to making plays. We felt like there in the first half we had numerous chances to get off the field defensively, and they'd break tackle here, we'd get flagged here, and you know, hats off to Thayer. They made a play when they needed to in that first half, but we cleaned some of that stuff up. Offensively, made a couple adjustments and felt like we could put them in a bind, and you know, the kids just responded. We didn't put the ball on the ground, we didn't turn it over, and just played with a great energy and responded to some adversity, and it's great to see.
It is, especially when you're 6-0, and you told me earlier in the week you haven't played a lot of great competitive teams. Tonight, Thayer was for at least a half. What does this win, though, say about where your program is heading into those weeks leading up to the playoffs?
I think we're right where we need to be. You know, we showed that we could make adjustments at halftime, and that's huge. Sometimes when you get hit in the mouth, it's really tough to respond, but the boys did a great job tonight. You know, Coach Baird made some defensive adjustments and responded, and it was just exciting to see a completely different team in the second half, and we're excited that we can flip a switch like that.
You boasted to me in the week about having a bevy of running backs, all talented guys. Hunter Adams, your lead back. He's got 15 touchdowns now on the season, had a pair of 60-yard runs in the first half. What do you say about this kid?
He's special. You know, everybody talks about those guys that have a thunder back and a lightning back, and we're fortunate enough we have one in the same package. He can run you over, he can run around you, and he'll run off and leave you. And he's a special kid. I mean, he's a leader on this football team. You know, last year blew a knee out and was still a leader on this team as a sophomore. And he just does great things on the field, off the field, everywhere you see him. So we're fortunate to have a leader like him.
Well, it is now a 7-0 record, undefeated so far for Ava as they down Thayer for the third consecutive year. Coach, congratulations on the victory, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the playoffs.
Thank you.
Hey, Dan, reporting live from Ava High School, Chris Pinson, Fox 49 Sports.